Welcome everybody to another episode on Hot Cup of Web Gaming. I'm Bob Inc. and we're back with Space Engineers. And we're picking up where we left off. We were just completed our assembler. Uh-oh. We got dogs, or wolves. Alright, there's one wolf. Where'd the other one go? He ran off. Hey, look at that. Free tubes, large tubes. It's the first time we've been hit by the wolves. Alright, I think as I was saying, we're picking up where we left off. We just finished our refinery here. I just put a little bit of stone in it. We're working on the assembler, but we need to get some more parts, so we need to wait for some more of those satellite drops. In the meantime, though, we can haul out some more stone. I'm just gonna have to be careful I don't get us trapped down here, because we don't have a lot of hydrogen, and I think we just emptied our bottles, so. Might have to do some cuts in this episode when I go from mining to building or what have you, just to keep it a little less boring for everybody. Because right now that's kind of what we're in. Then we're in a wait and see where the next satellite's going to drop right now. Because even with the refinery, I still can't produce any parts. Let's see if we can put these tubes in the chair here. This extra welder grinder I ended up with somewhere. Oh, that's right, they were from the station over there. So let's see. Well, I guess we have the dogs. The wolves are finally showing up, so we know they're on. So that'll be a constant problem here, I'm sure. In the meantime, I guess we're just gonna get some stone and wait for the next satellite drop. Well, looks like we got our next unknown signal drop. Unfortunately, it's 3 kilometers away and on the top of the mountain over there. So it's going to take a few minutes to wander over there because, as I said before, I'm down to just what the hydrogen on the bar says right now, just the 60% on the one fill. Bottle's empty, so we gotta get this parts going so that we can put together a O2 generator. Of course, at that point, then we're gonna have to find some ice. Although maybe I grab a little bit of ice while I'm up there, just for that very reason. Well, it took some doing and a lot of maneuvering through all these channels, but in about 4, 5, 6, 7 or so minutes to get here. But we're finally here, I think, as long as I don't fall off, and we found it. Look at that, the button's even faced in the right direction for us. Apparently I didn't get anything from that. We get some cash, a new welder, and some interior plates. Plus whatever we're cutting off of this guy. Oh, it's one of the bigger cargo box ones too. That's always nice. So we're getting some steel plates from these. We'll get some interior from this. Whoa. It's trying to throw me down the mountain. But there we go. So we got all the parts now. And let's see. Let's throw out the scrap. It's just 2 pieces. So the enhanced welder might be nice. So we got 100 interior, 21 steel plates. That'll help get us there. Now we just have to make the 7-minute trek back to the base. This is the downside of only starting with tools and no way to get more hydrogen. Otherwise, I could have been here in no time and been on our way back already. But this is a challenge I wanted to have for this, and figured it, might be a little more entertaining with a little something extra on the line here. We might be able to get back a little faster. I can do a little running and jumping here down the mountainside, as long as I don't kill myself, I guess, because we don't have access to a medic station yet either. But alright, well, I guess I'll come back when we get back to the base, probably 7 minutes from now. Alright, so we're closing back in on the base here. I loaded up with stone and the rest of my inventory on the figure for the way back. Don't hurt anything. Just gives us a little bit more we can toss in the refinery. And home sweet home. Home sweet chair and pillar, I guess. We burned about 30% of our energy making the run back and forth. But we got our chair and with windmill, so we can recharge. And there's enough power apparently to run the refinery, which is good. And let's see where we end up here. And it looks like we're going to be short 4 motors. Dang. I really was hoping we'd get just enough to make it. So we need at least 4 motors. Might need those computers, but it might not look like it. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. So I guess we're going to go back to what we were doing before, which is mine some stone and waiting for the next satellite to drop. Alright, so I'm going to head over to the station here and see if I can't buy with a little bit of cash I got left remaining parts we need. We need some computers and some motors. I'm thinking with the computers it might take us a couple of drops before we can even get a shot at getting enough of them to finish it out. And if I cannibalize the refinery, I still don't have enough parts to get the assembler working and then use the refined material to produce the parts to rebuild the refinery. So we're going to try going to the station, and maybe it'll have a drop on the way. We'll find out, I guess. Now there's our drop right there. And it's actually not too far away. So we're going to go for that first. Here we go. We're coming for you, unknown signal. Got the grinder ready. The special space engineer blade. Alright, we're closing in on the unknown signal. I think we're doing alright so far. It's been about as challenging as I thought. Maybe a little more challenging. Looks like we got another one of the bigger cargo box ones, which is nice. Hit our button. Ooh, look at that. We got a skeleton helmet. That's cool. Let's cut the parachute hatch off of here. It's got one of the motors we need. And what do we got? More interior and steel plates. Yeah, let's get the parts cut off of this thing. And I think we're still gonna have to make a run to the station, see if we can't get some more computers, because I think I only picked up 3 of them from this thing, maybe 4. And we need like 20 of them. Let's see. Yeah, I got 8. And I think we have enough motors. Maybe need 1 more motor. But we're gonna, well, we'll make the run, finish the run over to the space station, or the station, I should say, and see if we can't buy the computer parts we need, because we do have some cash on us, and I think we still have a little bit in the bank, so we'll use that and hopefully get our parts, and then we'll be on our way back to our base to finish our assembler. And once we get that assembler going, it's going to be game on for this planet. Alright, we just entered the safe zone station here. We're going to hop inside here and see what we can get our hands on. Cross your fingers for something good, like the computers we need to finish our production. That would be just lovely. And then, because then it's another 7-minute trek back the other direction to get back to the base. That's the downside, folks, of tools only and no hydrogen left. Is you gotta walk everywhere. Let's recharge while we're in here. There we go. Alright, let's, where is it? Oh, passed it. Haven't passed it yet. There it is. We'll deposit our credits. Let's see, how many do we have here? 1,785. Deposit. There we go. And that's contracts. Store. Come on, computers. Oh, they don't have computers. No. No. Dang, one motor is 2,500 space credits. Might not have been able to afford computers. You think the hydrogen bottles are full when you buy them? We can't afford one anyways. Alright, well, let's see. Anything on us we can sell? Probably not. Doesn't appear so. Alright, so I guess we ventured all the way down here just for the heck of it. Unless they slip computers in here. But it doesn't appear so. Appears to be the same list that's in the store. So, I guess we'll be making the trek back up to the base. Another 2.5 kilometer run here. On the plus side, by the time I'm done running, the engineer should be able to run like a 1-minute mile at the or 1-minute kilometer at the strength he's building up. Alright, so we have arrived back at our base. We're gonna stick the parts we have in the assembler here, and we still need 16 more computers to finish it. In the meantime, we're gonna have to just try to deposit some of the parts we have in here, which will free our inventory up. Looks like I still have materials on me, ores on me. So we'll get rid of those. And I guess we're going to have to just go back to doing some mining until the next satellite drops out of the sky. I would think it'd be pretty soon, though. Alright, so we got another unknown signal dropping down our way over here. So we're going to head over there. I also like to add in that I don't know if you guys could fully appreciate the hassle it is with tools only start, unless you've tried it. Every time one of these things drops, it takes me like 14 minutes, 7 to run there and 7 to run back. And that's just to cut the parts off for about, 30 seconds. Man, oh man, I tell you. I think I had to record an hour of footage just to get this half hour of this video. I recommend it, though. If you're looking for a challenge to the start of the game, though, I recommend it. It creates a unique set of problems. I mean, you can even go a step further and turn the wolves and stuff on, but so far they've been pretty tame. I only had the one attack, so some of it is just kind of wasting a little time between drops, but I don't know. I've enjoyed it so far. It's an extra challenge that I haven't done before, so I can appreciate that. And I recommend all you little more seasoned players try it too. I wouldn't recommend it if it's your first time playing the game, though. It's maybe a little bit too difficult. Alright, we're closing in on our unknown signal drop here. It hasn't been too bad of a run. It's been this flatter terrain, just subtle hill terrain instead of cliffside like last time with a bunch of little crevices everywhere. But I'm hoping that this one's got a bunch of computer parts in it, or on it. That would be nice. Oh, no, not one of these ones. Oh, apparently that's not the right button. This thing just don't want to stop. Oh, I've hit the wrong button like twice now. Alright, let's just see if we can keep cutting it down, I guess. This one's got a gyroscope on it, so that's a good sign. If I just get it to stop, that would be nice. There we go. Wait, maybe. Now it's just jumping. What the heck? There we go, finally. Let's cut this gyroscope off. Parachute hatch, cut that off. Whoa. Small battery, another gyroscope. Couple pieces of steel here. Let's go see what else is still on this thing. Oh, the button's still available. There we go. Let's cut the button off. Let's get rid of that. Apparently there was a ore detector around here somewhere. And somewhere along the way we had to run such a weird direction to chase it. I don't know. Did we pop a storage box on it at some point? Must have. Well, and now I lost the stay. Here it is. Well, what did we get? We got 20 computers, so I think that's enough for us to get our our assembler finished, so we're heading back to base. I'm pumped. We're gonna get get this assembler going, which means that the next thing we're gonna have to build is a O2 generator, so that we can start producing hydrogen for ourselves, so we can start jetpacking back and forth to some places. We have an actual refinery, so we'll be able to refine ores and not just stone now. So if we can find ourselves a ore deposit, that'd be great too. Then we don't just have to refine stone. But let's go back. We'll get this assembler going, and we'll take it from there. Alright, we're back at the base here. Well, we're just about back at the base here. And we got some parts. Like I said, we should be able to finish, or at least get an operational assembler, which we can then use, like I said, but the next thing we're going to need is a... There we go. Look at that, finish on both to 100%. So the next thing we need is an O2 generator. And to get the parts for that, let's see. O2. Let's add that to the build planner. I haven't used the build planner yet. Let's see. Guess I'm not 100% sure how that works. Seven. I'm gonna have to look into how that works, and then we can make use of that. But let's see. In the meantime, let's place our blocks here. Guess we're gonna have to go like this for now. And let's see, we need a computer and steel plates. That's not bad, actually. Let's see what we got in here. I should have some steel plates in here. So I just need one computer. That's not too bad at all, huh? One computer, please. And we should be able to complete the O2 generator. So now all we need is some ice to fill in there. And then we can, like I said, we can start using our hydrogen then to fly around. Let's see if I can put some of these parts here in the assembler to free my inventory up. There we go. So now we just need to locate some ice. Let's see if there's any up on this hill here. I don't remember, but you know, we're by the mountaintops here that have ice, so maybe there's some up here. It's not looking like it though. We might have to maybe make a run over to one of the closer mountains here if there's one's closer than the other. Unless there's an ice lake right over here. Kind of doubt it. No, no ice lake. Alright, well, let's use 20 hydrogen to get as far over as we can. I thought I heard some wolves. Maybe not. Alright, let's go. Go and use 20 hydrogen. Just help save us a little bit of time here. There we go. Gonna have to just time our landing. There we go. Used a little bit extra, not too bad though. got us closer to the mountains, I think. I mean, we're 2 kilometers from the base. I think this is the closest spot here, it looks like. Let's run with our ore detector, our mining tool out, in case there's ore we can mark it on the ground. Other than that, apparently we got some more walking ahead of us here. Alright, so we're on our way back. I loaded up with ice. We're completely out of hydrogen now. I had to run right by the unknown signal, but I couldn't. Well, I suppose I can still stop and hit the button. We're not that far from it. I don't have any room for anything that might be in it. But that won't stop us. We can still hit the button. Maybe we'll get on one of them roll-away ones. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't explode in my face. Oh, it's just mean. So we got a runaway hopper here, apparently. Looks like we didn't find the items. I was able to hit the button, which turns it off. Just good. Let's see.
Inventory full.
Got some cash. Let's see if we can't pick some of this up. There we go. Let's see what's it got on it. It's got a button. I like that thruster that's down there. I don't want to lose any of my ice though. Maybe we can come back here. Let's just put a marker down. There we go. Alright. So we're going to head back in the base now. We're going to get some hydrogen. And then we can come back and empty out what's in there. Because then we'll have full hydrogen with a bottle. Means we'll be mobile, baby. Mobile. Alright, we're approaching the base again here. So we can we'll deposit our ice, fill our hydrogen, and the last thing we'll do for today's episode is got that satellite, if it's still there, hopefully. So let's pop our ice in there. Let's pop a hydrogen bottle in there. Let's let it refill us, and then we'll refill it again. There we go. Since we don't have a nozzle to suck on to fill up with. But let's go see if we can grab this satellite now. Ah, it feels so good, the jetpack, I tell you. Alright, so let's get the parts out of here and start cutting it up. Got a cargo box. There's the thruster. I like that. Get us a grid. That's something we're going to have to find, is some cobalt here if we want to make some storage containers. Let's cut this guy in half, I guess. There we go. Got an antenna in there, so we're getting some more antenna parts. Some free steel plates. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I mean, we can make steel plates now, so that's not a big deal. Then let's fire up the jetpack and hop back to the base here quick. I don't need to make any long 8-minute cuts of me wandering through the hills. So we got some parts now. So we're on our way. Got a little bit of money. We can go deposit at some point. So we're on our way now. We can actually maybe start to figure out an actual base instead of the little start platform here, because now we have the minimum things we need to operate. Maybe we probably have to expand our windmill situation here, because I doubt that's going to be enough power once we get everything running. But yeah, I think I'll call an episode here. It's HotCupOfWeb Gaming. I'm Bob Inc. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Space Engineers. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit the like button down below. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I try to do weekly videos of each series if I can. If I have time, I throw some extra episodes out. We also have a City Skylines series going. Just check that one out. It's a pretty fun game. If not, check out the previous Space Engineer series we had on the planet Titan. And yeah, we hope to catch you next time. We'll see you later.